Hello everyone, welcome back to a new lesson. Today's lesson is all about 30 expressions that use the word mind. Now that might seem like a big number, but you can be sure that these 30 expressions are all used by native speakers, so they are really useful to know so that you can understand them when somebody else uses them, and you can even get them into your active vocabulary so that you can use them confidently in a conversation. So as there's so many expressions to look at, let's get straight into the lesson. Our first expression today is on your mind. So if something is on your mind, you are thinking about it or worrying about it a lot. Now, an example sentence might look like, she can't concentrate because she has a lot on her mind. You can also use this expression with the last thing on my mind. I can't possibly think about Christmas yet. It's the last thing on my mind. So if you have something on your mind and it's not something that you want to think about, you might choose to do something to take your mind off it. So to take your mind off something is to distract someone or yourself so that you stop thinking about something unpleasant. For example, let's go for a walk to take your mind off waiting for your exam results. The third expression is mind over matter, and this means to use willpower or the power of your mind to influence or control or overcome something physical. For example, getting through the last mile of the marathon was a case of mind over matter. This is a great one for us language learners, and it is my mind went blank. And you can use this when your mind suddenly forgets what you want to say, or you are unable to think of what to say in a particular situation. Your mind goes blank. I was worried that my mind would go blank in my Spanish oral exam. Number 5 is, would you mind? And as you may or may not know, this expression is used a lot in English, and I really recommend that you try and get this expression into your active vocabulary if it's not there already. And it is used to ask something politely. Would you mind if we rescheduled the meeting? And would you mind closing the window? So as you can see, we can use mind with an if clause, or we can use mind with the gerund form. Number 6. To have something or somebody in mind. And it means to be thinking about something or somebody for a particular job, event, or task. What do you have in mind for our anniversary? So basically, I'm asking there, what are you thinking about? Do you have a particular plan for our anniversary? Number 7 is change your mind, and this simply means to change a decision or an opinion. After talking to her friend, she changed her mind about moving house. Number 8 is out of sight, out of mind. And we say this to emphasize that when something or someone can't be seen, then it's easy to forget about them. For example, you'll soon get over your ex-boyfriend now he has moved away. Out of sight, out of mind. To slip your mind means to forget to do something. I'm so sorry I didn't turn up on Monday. The meeting completely slipped my mind. Number 10 is to make up your mind, and this means to make a decision. You need to choose one option. It's time to make up your mind. Number 11 is to keep an open mind. And if you keep an open mind, you are willing to listen to or accept new ideas or suggestions. For example, I know this is new for you, but it's important to keep an open mind. To put your mind at rest or to put your mind at ease means to reassure someone or to make them stop worrying about something. So we have figured out the problem and it's all resolved now. I hope that puts your mind at ease. We use mind out when we want to warn somebody. It's very similar to watch out or look out. And we can also say mind something, like mind the gap or mind the step when we're talking about something in particular that could be dangerous. For example, mind out, the baby is trying to climb the stairs. Or mind the step, you can't see it very well. Number 14 is to keep or to bear something or someone in mind. and it is to remember something or someone and to take them into consideration for something. So please keep our company in mind when you're planning your next event. So don't forget about us, basically. It's a more polite way to say that. Number 15 is cross your mind, and this is usually used in the negative form. So if something doesn't cross your mind, it doesn't enter your mind or your head or your thoughts. It never crossed my mind that he was in love with her. It never occurred to me. It was never something I had thought about. I love this expression, great minds think alike. We use it to say that you and another person must both be very clever because you have had the same great idea or you agree about something. I can't believe you came up with the same idea. Great minds must think alike. Number 17 is to be in two minds, and this means to be undecided about something. I am in two minds about whether to look for a new job or not. I enjoy my current job, but I would like a change. Number 18 is to know your own mind, and this is to have very clear views and ideas. She has always known her own mind, so I'm not worried that she will get pressured into doing something that she doesn't want to do. We use never mind when someone comes to us with some disappointing news, something that has gone wrong, nothing major, nothing that's really devastating, and usually something that can be put right, maybe by trying again. And we say something like, never mind, maybe next time. In this conversation, you can see person number 1 might say, I didn't get the job I wanted. And person number 2 could say, never mind, I'm sure you'll find something even better. Here is expression 20. We are 2/3 of the way through this lesson, and it is, I don't mind. So we use this when we say we are happy with any of the options that we are offered. Would you like cake or biscuits with your cup of tea? I don't mind, I like both, thank you. Mind of its own. We use this with inanimate objects that don't respond to human instructions. I'll give you an example. My robot vacuum cleaner has a mind of its own. Despite the fact that I program it, it never does what I want it to do. Mind you can be used when you want to make what you just said a bit less strong. For example, he is awful to be with at the moment. Mind you, he is going through a difficult divorce. Out of your mind means extremely stupid. She must be out of her mind to spend so much money on a car when she struggles to pay her bills. Read somebody's mind means to know what someone else is thinking. I was just about to say that. You must have read my mind. Number 25 is speak your mind, and it means to be direct and say exactly what you think with no filter, basically. We are all friends here. Feel free to speak your mind. I won't get offended, so don't worry. I don't mind if I do is an informal but quite polite way of accepting something that you have been offered. Would you like a biscuit? Oh, don't mind if I do, thank you. If something is at or in the back of your mind, it's something that you are aware of, but you don't think about it all of the time. For example, I know I need to call my accountant. It's at the back of my mind, but it's not my top priority right now. We say we are bored out of our mind when we are extremely bored. We use this expression to add emphasis. His presentation was so dull, I was bored out of my mind. Number 29 is don't mind me, and we say this when we want to say don't let me bother you or interrupt you, continue with what you are doing, pretend I'm not there. That's the meaning of this one. Sorry, I didn't know you were on the phone. I'm just looking for something, don't mind me. Here is the last expression with mind, and it's a nice one to finish with. It is peace of mind. And peace of mind is a feeling of ease, of calm, being relaxed. Making a will gives you peace of mind. You will know that your loved ones are taken care of in the event of your death. So there you have the 30 mind expressions. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. Also, you can like the video. That lets me know that you enjoy this type of content. You can also leave me a comment with your favourite mind expression. But with all that said and done, we're finished for today. Come back next week for a new English lesson with me. Thank you. Bye.